Hello, welcome to the vlog, new viewers and old. The vlogs have been, well, few and far between for the last couple of weeks because as my more ardent fans will know, I have been in the process of launching a Kickstarter. Now, this Kickstarter has gone incredibly well, much better than I could have imagined, because the narrative of my life is failure. Everything sort of fails, and whether that is self-fulfilling or just down to the lap of the gods, well, I don't know. Whereas this is verging on being a success. We've raised £843 from 36 different people who've put the money in their hand in the pocket. They haven't put money in their pocket, they put money in my pocket. Well, it's not actually going into my pocket, it's going towards some special effects and some actors and some marketing. But if the finished thing is a success, then some money might go in my pocket. Which would be nice because I've never really had any money. Well, when I was a kid, but as an adult, it's quite funny. I always say that I was born middle class, but I've worked very hard to get to working class. I mean, I haven't earned more than £8,000 or £12,000 in the last 5 years a year, so it's pathetic. Anyway, I quickly want to talk to you about one of the rewards, the £50 reward. In case you're interested in taking it up on the Kickstarter, which is An Audience with Harry Dean's Way on Kickstarter, check it out. So you get a limited edition DVD, and just to explain, the DVD is going to have content on it that isn't on other stuff. It's not on the download, so there'll be commentaries, extra footage, all that stuff. So that's why you need the DVD. Also, it's limited edition, so if I ever do become important, successful like that, they'll be worth some money. Obviously, I'll keep a couple back for myself, put them on eBay. No, but the thing in the reward I want to talk to you about was one of these. Now, these are the subject of the show was basically is when I went bankrupt and ran a magazine and was in debt and all that sort of stuff. And those letters I've just shown you are from that period, but they are unopened, so they will be from credit card companies, courts, banks, what they called the guys who come round and kick you to bailiffs. So there'll be all that sort of stuff, possibly. You might even get an important one. Open it and be like, Harry, you're going to prison. But anyway, I'm going to sign one of those in the £50 reward, and you will get that unopened. It's a lovely little bonus. Also, a handwritten set list from the show with some notes on it. So I just thought it's a nice reward, 50 quid, but you're getting a DVD, some memorabilia, and some one-off pieces of work. So I just thought, check it out if you haven't donated already, and also if you have donated, really, really helpful, just share, because if you put a few words next to a link of why you like this project, why you want it to do well, then you never know, your friends, family, somebody who follows you on Twitter might read it and go, oh well, I like this guy and he likes this, I'll whack a tenner in, and it all helps. The more money we get on the Kickstarter, the wider release we can have, and it's just better, and we're supporting something very independent. I'm not represented by a manager. The industry has pretty much turned its back on me, and I would, it's mainly comedians supporting this because they know that, I'm doing something interesting and different, and most importantly, funny. Anyway, that's the hard sell over. What are we on for? 15 minutes? I was going, please do a short one today, Harry, but no. All right. Well, what can I tell you about? A couple of things. All right. So I went. I've got a local pub, and it's Che Guevara themed. It's literally next to my door. I walk out my door. Pub's on the corner, so I pop in occasionally. I am 9 times out of 10 the only person in there. And how it survives is I live next to the Arsenal Stadium, and how it survives is on match day it's rammed, so it doesn't actually need to be busy on any other day. Anyway, really nice landlord there, South American. I won't go into too much detail on which part of South America he's from, but because of what I'm about to tell you. Anyway, so I was in there the other night and we're just chatting, and I was like, oh, how did you end up in London? He's like, oh, I started a coup. Yeah. I was like, okay, felt fine. Yeah, I'm in exile. Yeah, British government. I'm a political prisoner, and the British government in the 70s sort of like freed me and my colleagues, and yeah, it was a left-wing coup. Okay, cool. So that's the landlord of my local pub staged a military coup in a South American country. He's a very nice guy. I have had a coup against me, which I will talk about in a future blog, and I thought that was just quite interesting. Yeah, my coup was I won. They tried to overthrow me, and I put down the coup. I didn't murder anyone, but there was a coup, a mutiny, and I silenced it. And that was actually a left-wing coup. And I'm not right-wing or anything like that, but basically it was during the period of the magazine where some of my writers wanted ownership of it, and I didn't want that, so I silenced the coup. Actually, I lost some. They were my good friends, and obviously I lost them as friends, but I gained a magazine and £30,000 worth of debt that ruined my relationship with my friends and family, and also the industry. People still won't work me because of all the artists we used to slag off in that magazine in a funny way. I mean, the comedians are so thin-skinned. What else? I DJ'd last night. Had a little DJ. It was horrible. Load of Romanians showing me their phones, going play this. I don't have any Romanian music. There was a big group of girls who were there celebrating or commemorating the death of a friend. That was quite tragic, and their friend's favourite song, I can't remember what it was, but I didn't have it, so I couldn't play it, so that was sad. And then, yeah, just a load of glaring what they called, glaring Eastern Europeans. They're like just angry with me for not playing like the music I don't have. It's kind of weird, in a weird way. Yeah, it's because I guess, you know, obviously music's universal, but there's certain tracks that you know you associate with your own, you know, that are part of the fabric of, you know, the British culture that I grew up in. So, you know, if you're playing in a pub where it's mainly not British people, they're gonna relate to music a bit differently to you do. So it's actually quite hard. Or, you know, that might just be being racist and I'm a shit DJ. I don't know. Come down. If you're English, come down and we'll judge it. And we'll find out, am I a racist or a bad DJ? That's a good game. Harry, racist or bad DJ? Yeah, so that was that really. Alright, well, that's this week's vlog. It's something. I'll tell you about the coup in more details next time. Also, yeah, I don't know, I was on the, I don't know if any of you guys ever use the DLR. I very rarely use it, and it's because it goes through this weird bit of London that I don't really know much about. Anyway, there was this guy on there, absolutely just out of his nut, and as a joke, he walked down he was about to get off, and he just was like, anyone went any crack, man, like that, and you know, like it was obviously a joke, and then this absolute other fucked woman stood up and was like, you got some crack, man, and they just had this like argument about like, she goes, I ain't got any money, but like I'll pay you in benzos, and he's like, no, I want money, like that, and it was just I honestly didn't think those sort of people lived in London. I'm so naive, but it was just funny to hear proper crackheads having a debate about buying crack. I mean, but I did think like how awful they must feel that, you know, they have to do crack, and what horrors must they have seen in order to be on that stuff, and how they fell into it. And it was actually quite sad, and I'm like laughing at it, but that's naughty. Right, so a racist, unsympathetic vlog to crackheads today. That's gonna get the old viewership up. Right, I've done 10 minutes. Time to shut my mouth. Share the Kickstarter, give it a share, and as always, subscribe, like, and look out for some brand new content. Bye!